Daniel Hernandez, known professionally as 6ix9ine and formerly as Tekashi 6ix9ine, is an American rapper. His music has been marked by an aggressive style of rapping, while his controversial public persona is characterized by his distinctive rainbow-colored hair, extensive tattoos, legal issues, and publicized celebrity feuds. Hernandez became widely known in late 2017 after the release of his debut single, Gummo, which was a sleeper hit. He subsequently released the mixtape Days 69, which was supported by the singles Kuda, Keek, and Gotti, all of which charted on the Billboard Hot 100. Fief, the second single from his debut album Dummy Boy, peaked at number 3 on the Hot 100. Despite negative critical reception, Dummy Boy peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. In 2015, Hernandez pleaded guilty to a felony count of use of a child in a sexual performance and received a 4-year probation period and a 1,000-hour community service order. In 2018, he was arrested on racketeering and other weapons and drugs charges, facing a minimum of 47 years in prison. He pleaded guilty to 9 charges including conspiracy to commit murder and armed robbery in February 2019. During the trial, Hernandez testified for the prosecution against other 9 Trey gang members and was sentenced to 2 years in prison. In April 2020, he was granted early release during the COVID-19 pandemic following fears over his vulnerability to the disease due to his asthma condition. He was put on house arrest for the remainder of his term and was released in early August 2020. Tekashi 6ix9ine, known for his distinctive rainbow-themed look, tattoos, aggressive style of rapping, public feuds with fellow celebrities, legal issues, and controversial public persona, Hernandez rose to mainstream fame in late 2017 with the release of his debut single Gummo, which was certified platinum by the RIAA. According to TMZ, Tekashi 6ix9ine has somehow managed to make even more enemies before he sprung from jail, this time racking up haters in the fashion biz after he allegedly walked away with their money. The rapper allegedly made a deal with Fashion Nova, a discount clothing retailer, to do a series of brand promotions on his social media pages and through his music. According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, Tekashi was paid an advance of $225,000 in October 2018. The docs claim just 2 weeks after Tekashi got the wire, he was locked up, making him unable to perform his duties for the company. What's more, they say Tekashi's testimony during the trial totally torpedoed his ability to be a good brand ambassador for FN. FN claims Tekashi was underhanded. He and his people concealed the entire criminal prosecution from them. In other words, what FN seems to be saying is that they had no idea Tekashi was a criminal. FN says Tekashi promised to return the $225K, but never did, and now they're suing for $2.25 million. As TMZ reported, Tekashi is set to be released in August of this year, and he's got a lot of makeup to do in the outside world. Add FN to that list. Earlier this week, Tekashi 6ix9ine was forced to cough up some serious dough to Fashion Nova, according to a judgment in the company's 2020 suit, and his bill could skyrocket if the other defendants don't pony up the cash. Legal docs obtained by TMZ show Tekashi agreed to a judgment against him in the amount of $350K after Fashion Nova alleged he and others walked away with their cash in 2018. Tekashi agreed he alone is responsible for paying off around $39K of the total. However, he could wind up paying way more because if the other defendants, such as booking and entertainment company, don't cough up any of the remaining $311K, Tekashi will remain on the hook to satisfy the full judgment. Tekashi puts it simply, telling TMZ that's hilarious, laughing at the amount of money he could owe. Unclear why he finds the situation funny, seems like a big chunk of change. As we reported, the Clothing Co. paid Tekashi an advance of $225K for brand promotion in 2018. He got locked up 2 weeks later, making him unable to perform his duties. FN claimed he promised to return the